Design Interiors takes pride in its passion for color and pattern in design, and founder Sonja Formanek is often approached by clients because of this unique style of design.
When we decided to redo the home, I had so many ideas. It was all scattered all at the same time. And when I brought Sonja in and she walked through the house, she definitely steered us into the correct direction. She broke the project down into the different rooms, taking it room by room, saying what we are going to do.
So what was nice on this project was that Laristi is quite a passionate person. She loves things, she loves art, she loves color. So it was a fabulous match. The two of us could really work together to get to a point where, you know, we could balance it. So the first impression as you walk into the house is like, wow, you know you've arrived somewhere, and you cannot not take the personality of the clients into consideration, because if you know the family, you would know they are just wow, fun people. So in the entrance area, as we walk into this house, there's this lovely double volume space, and I didn't want to over decorate that. You wanted to give that free, open feeling when you move in. There's a massive wallpaper of a lovely artwork and a beautiful server in there. And some lovely lights, but the space is quite clean as you come in, and then you burst into the rest of the house. So we call this room the piano lounge because the piano was the inspiration for her. Her son plays piano. That's why we painted the piano green. We divided the room into two lounges, the one focusing more on the fireplace, and the other side is like really a nice sort of winter lounge. But we wanted the whole sort of garden coming into the house because of the big windows and the lifestyle that us South Africans live. Yeah, so we bought a lot of plants in here. We put some grass mats in, colorful furniture, and obviously the art.
The favorite room for our family to spend is on the stoep by the braai area, which we ended up enclosing with the stacking doors to make it part of the home. And Sonja just helped us to streamline. We had a lot of different themes going, and she just streamlined it so that the house feels that it flows and that it's one house and one idea.
This space where we're sitting now was literally the outside patio. So the stacking windows were put in, the floor covering from outside was put in here. So this is actually your Joburg patio. So in perfect summer days, these doors will all be open, so it will still be reading as an outdoor patio. On this patio, what we wanted to create is quite a casual sort of outdoorsy feeling because it is the Joburg patio. So we put a seagrass rug down here, a combination of coffee tables here, wooden ones, a little bit upholstered, so that it's a space that can change as whether you've got granny here or you've got 20 friends here, the space can accommodate everybody. We also bought a lot of plants inside to give you that feeling that you're part of outside. Even in the middle of winter, these plants, you know, you feel like you're sitting in the garden. As of the furniture here, as you can see, here's not so much color, but there's strong pattern in here. We've got nice African pattern in here, but we combined it with some Indian textiles as well. Yes, we did a combination of different textures, but in quite a neutral sort of, yeah, a bit of gray here, but definitely not on the boring side of it.
This is the kids' playroom. We have two boys, and as they've gotten older, they don't want to play outside in the jungle gym anymore. So we created this room for them. So we did this room with some entertainment, some video games, a pool table, a table tennis table. So they absolutely love it, and it works out perfectly. When we're entertaining the adults downstairs, all the kids are up here. They are safe, they're out of our hair. We don't have to watch them, so it works out wonderfully.
Each room's got a slight different feeling just by the play of color. Like you saw on the patio, we did bring in the grays and the charcoal, but we also brought in wood and pattern. Where in the kitchen, we stuck to a very sort of neutral tone here, but then it's almost like the personality of the family entertaining around the island is bringing in the color. And of course, the artworks also differentiate each space. So we wanted something contemporary, but that doesn't scream at you. That's why we started we brought in texture. So if it's a very muted palette, but we've got like the fluted glass and the lighting up. The champion of this kitchen is the island. This is limestone composite, and the tiles here is also made here in Johannesburg, also limestone. On the countertop on the side there, we put in a massive window there to bring in some light, but there's enough counter space there to do what you need to do to make it a functional kitchen. The chairs around the island is absolutely beautiful, made in South Africa. The workmanship is absolutely beautiful.
I had a very specific idea of what I wanted my bedroom to look like. You know, when you go on holiday and you stay in a resort or a beautiful hotel, that's exactly the feeling I wanted to create here. So that's why I went for this bed with the whimsical linen that hangs around it and just creates this fairy tale vibe almost. Sonja came in here and she helped to just liven it up with this beautiful golden mustard wall. The blue walls and the wallpaper just added to the feeling, and I really like the open plan bathroom, the big windows, the light that comes in. It just makes it feel like the outside is inside, and that is throughout our house. That is the feeling that we wanted to create. When we bought this house, this was a cinema room, but as I turned 40 that year, I decided to gift myself a walk-in cellar and an entertainment area, and it has definitely turned out to be the area in our house. Our friends absolutely love it. We spend most of our time here. It's also nice to hide away from the kids. I've always really liked Mexico and the Day of the Dead theme, and after my husband and I traveled there on holiday, we brought back all these skulls and the different artifacts. And this wall was completely bare. It was a white wall, and we didn't quite know what we wanted to do. But we met the artist, Graham Hyde, and he had this fabulous idea. I sent him some photographs of the Day of the Dead theme, just very broad of what I liked, and he came up with these various designs, and we absolutely love it. It is the best part of our house.
What I liked about this project is that there was some really nice elements in the house already, but the client was quite ready to throw away some of the stuff, and I just said to her, no, let's revisit it. And also what's nice for the client is each thing has got a story. Oh, I've had that since we got married, but I just recovered it and we sanded it down, or that artwork was from there, but look how we've incorporated it. And that's what makes a family home a lovely, warm place, if you can build up memories in a space. So I don't want to take away the character of a client for the sake of design, but I like to help them to see the potential, that how you put things together and the colors and the patterns, and just to be that little bit braver makes a massive difference.